Good evening, sports fans! Crew bat for the win of the TokenMinorities here today with GBA D-League Season 4 Week 9. This one is against Randy, who is certainly in the playoff hunt. And this is an important win because we want to make a statement. We want to dominate. We want to try to get the first round bye if we can. So obviously this is another live comm this week. And you guys saw the team builder yesterday. It is the first appearance of ZERAORA on the team. If I pronounce that correctly, it would be a national miracle. That's to say the least. Sorry, my throat's a little ant today, so I'm going to apologize for that in advance. But we are currently embattled in this match, as you can see. Let's see what... We're going to decide the rules myself, just as we did last week. And, of course, we are going to select the normal rules. So, just to give my shoutouts now. So, obviously, every week, I got to give my shoutouts to my primary front office people. Actually, everyone contributed this week, and I was just so happy about that. So, let's do single battle first. Yep, that is correct. So, Kaz obviously helped with team building, and mock battling, and team revision. I want to thank Gino for his mock, which was extremely helpful for this game. And he helped with team revision a lot. I want to thank Dallas for his mock and team revision. Jolt was pretty helpful too. Stab's mock was great. Everyone contributed this week. Everyone realized this was an important game, and everyone came together and just did a fantastic job. I want to thank you all so much. All their links are below in the description below, except Jolt's, because this is Jolt's link as well. Now, let's look at team. We're going to go select our team for the week, which, as I'm sure you guys know from the team building, I know every single one of you watched it, and if you didn't, the link is below. There we go. So, alright, we got the Alolan Marowak, the first appearance of ZERAORA, and I know I'm going to pronounce that wrong 500 times, but you can laugh at me in the comments, feel free. Mesprit, Weavile, Tornadus Therian, and Silvally Fairy. There's not much more to say until we see what his team looks like. I'm feeling better. I just played Push It to the Limit. I just played the Turkish Star Wars training montage. I'm feeling Eye of the Tiger, rising up, back on the street. Did my time, took my chances, went the distance. Now I'm back on my feet. Just a man and his will to survive during this live narration. Alright, let's accept Randy's challenge. Hitting OK. I also got my MS Paint open. I got my damage calcs open. I've got everything I think I need to start this game. Let's let the battle begin. Let's go. Alright, here we go. He's done as well. It's happening, guys. It is happening. Select participating Pokemon. Let's get a print screen as soon as it pops up first. Alright. Okay, nothing too unexpected here. Although, there is no Celesteela. That is very unexpected. I will give that. But that's unexpected in a positive way. Now that only makes me wonder what he could be doing here. I'm guessing the ZERAORA scared him off enough to the point where he didn't want to bring it. That's just my guess though. At this point, no big deal. I think this is not too bad. Okay, I'm hoping. We got a Scarf Tornadus Therian, which I traditionally would have thought was my go-to lead matchup. And I have a Silvally Fairy, which is pretty nice too, against the Latios. It's okay against Mamoswine. It's pretty good against the Megalop. Decent against the Uxie, at least from a we can defog on it perspective. He might lead with the Uxie, and that would be pretty darn annoying. I'm wondering if Flame Charge from Alolan Marowak is even going to have any use this time. I would say probably not, but we'll see. I think overall I like this matchup. There is nothing that can just catastrophically sweep my team, like a Barbaracle, like a Celesteela, like a... What was the third one I was afraid of? I can't remember off my head. I got 25 seconds. I think Tornadus is the start. Just U-turn out, guaranteed. Choice Scarf. Worst case scenario, we take a Lopunny, fake out. I see no reason not to. I'm trying to remember what that third mod was. Oh, it was Slurpuff. That's right. Alright. And yeah, I think we're good. Let's do this. I'm going to take one more screenshot. I think I did already. Yeah, I did. Just to be safe. We got it. Alright, hopping into this game. Me versus Randy. Let's go. Cool. Let's see what he leads with. I'm hoping he doesn't lead with his Rocker. That would be a little annoying. But he probably is leading with Uxie. And in which case, I'll probably just go to... What's his face? My Silvally. Oh, nope. Aaron. Let's see what that is. Rotom Heat. That's fine. Let's play some games here. Let's see what he wants to do. What is the worst thing he can do? If he is Scarf, guess what? I get a free switch to Alolan Marowak. So, I see no reason not to U-turn here. Let's see what he does. Yeah, I definitely think U-turn's the play, 100%. But let's just think a turn ahead. What do we go into? Is the answer Alolan Marowak? The one thing I got to be careful of is foul play. So if he is locked into foul play, then that's bad, obviously. Well, just got to think. This is one Mon that I don't have the best matchup against. I know U-turn's the play, 100%. I'm hoping he just kind of Volt switches out, but I don't expect that to happen. Because I have 2 resistances to Volt Switch. I feel like he's going to have the foul play, and I feel like I should do something about that when I see it. Okay. I'm just going to U-turn. There's no reason not to after turn 1. Let's not click the wrong move. I almost clicked Grass Knot, just because it looked kind of the same color. Alright, I'm going to be very careful. U-turn. Let's go. Convection used U-turn. Here we go. That did literally no damage. Okay. I actually want to see if I can figure out what kind of Rotom that might be from that damage. Maybe that's a Pipe Dream? Let's see, we got 94 seconds. Tornado Starion, Convection. Alright, let's take a peek. Rotom. Heat. That might be defensive. That might just be, I can't tell. It might just be too little damage. Alright, U-turn to a defensive Rotom does 5 to 6%. And it looks like we actually did, let's see, that is 75, 80, 85, 90. We definitely did closer to 8%, I would say. 7 to 8%. So it's clearly not a physically bulky Rotom, I don't think. Let's just do Choice Scarf Rotom Heat, real quick. Alright, Choice Scarf, sure. Let's see how much it does then. U-turn then does 8 to 11%. Alright. So I think this is either a more offensive Rotom, or he's specially defensive. Let's just BS it for a minute, put max HP, let's just see what that does. Okay, maybe he's max HP, or maybe he's max special attack, rather. Let's go to Alolan Marowak. I think that has to be the play. Hopefully no foul play. If he doesn't have foul play, we are good. I don't think he's going to go for it turn 1, I will say that. Let's see what he does. Shit. Oh, he's a Lord! No! That's what I expected, too. I expected him to bring Shadow Ball. Oh, jeez. This guy's good. Leftovers, too. Alright. Okay. We're in trouble. We got some trouble here. We've definitely got a little bit of trouble on our hands. He's got a really good Mon there, that's for sure. Now, do we let him go for Shadow Ball again? Well, he doesn't have the Celesteela. Does Alolan Marowak do much for us here in this matchup? Not really. Let's be real. He's got... The only thing maybe is Uxie, but... it's tough. Maybe I should predict him to switch. Like, he knows I could get a... See, the thing is, I don't want to switch anything in here. But at the same time, I know that blocking a move would be really good. Let's just think. This is tough. This is probably the toughest moment I've had live comming. He made a really excellent prediction. Do I go to the Weavile? I need to see my sets again. I need to see this. I don't want to go to Weavile because the only thing I got going for me there is I do have the Lumberry. But at the same time, he's going to overheat, so... this isn't good. Okay. You know what? I'm going to chance it and stay in. I'm going to Shadow Bone. This thing might just be gone. Actually, I Flame Charge every time. I Flame Charge. He Shadow Balled again. Jeez, turn 2, we already lost him on. This isn't good. This is not good, guys. We are falling off this ship fast.
Green. Curry feeds JaVale McGee. McGee inside. Couldn't quite finish.
I'm still shocked how nice you were, Mike. Couldn't quite finish.
We got to get it back together. Yeah, that was bad. Oh my gosh. Okay. What do we do? What do we do? I know what we do. There we go. This is our lifeline. Silvally Poison Toxic. That's about all we can do. Let's go. He doesn't have a steel type. We get a free Toxic off. It's the best thing we can do here. As long as he doesn't sub, and I think we should outspeed. Oh, I can't believe we lost him on this quickly. We do still have a Volt Switch resist. I can't believe we lost him on that quickly. That's annoying. Jeez. I knew he was going to bring that, too. I knew it. But if I tried to switch and he went for Overheat or... This thing is not very bulky. This, on the special side at least. This thing has no special bulk, and I need it for Mega Lop. I couldn't have switched this thing in. It also doesn't even have much in HP. It's only 124 EVs. But the good thing is I will get a free Toxic off, at least at a bare minimum. He doesn't have anything that really wants to take a Toxic. Maybe Shaman. That's kind of the extent to which Amon wants to take Toxic, I guess. So he's withdrawing. Not unexpected. David. That is Uxie. Okay. That's not the worst thing I could have seen. That is not the worst thing I could have seen. But this means he probably gets free rocks up. Or what does he do? Probably just means he gets chip damage, which means I think multi-attack is probably what I should do here. Or do I switch? What could he do? I think this thing gets Thunder Wave. Let's think. I need to check. I mean, I don't really have anything that I want to switch into this at this point, so... Okay. Does it get Thunder Wave? It does, as I expected. That's what I thought. And that might be his play. But I think I just have to wear it down, defog around. That's about all I can do. I'm trying to think if... Yeah, that's probably all I can do. I may as well just get some kind of damage off. Multi-attack, let's see what we do. He'll probably Thunder Wave. I'm being realistic here. Stealth Rock, that's fine. Actually, that's fine. I'll defog it. I'm going to defog it right here. Does he have a Mon that allows... No, he does not. That is not... He does not have any Mons that I should not defog against. Okay. Defog, 100% is the play. Don't want those rocks up for this game. Let's go. Here we go. Alright, we are not choking because of some couple first turn mishaps. We are not doing that today. That does no damage. Nice. Okay, I can live with this. Let's go. Let's go. He did not keep his rocks on the field, which is nice. Papa! I bet that's Shaman, sure. Alright. Not a big fan of this, but I think this means I've got to make the switch to Tornadus. I think it does. I hope he's not sub, but we'll see what happens. That's what we got to do. I wish we had... You know what? I'm not going to spoil it, so I don't want to talk about that set. I am going to go into Tornadus. That's what I'm going to do, 100%. There's no reason not to. Worst case, he'll Hidden Power Rocks or something, and that won't do a ton. And I'm still Choice Scarved, which is nice. Substitute. That is pretty bad. Okay. But I think that means he is probably Sub-Seed, and that also means I should Sludge Wave. Because if I Sludge Wave, it will break the sub guaranteed, and I will not miss, which is very important. The other option, I guess, is U-Turn. I could U-Turn to break the sub, but I don't think there's any other Mon I would want to be in here, other than Tornadus. Yeah, that is a true statement. I don't want anything else to take attacks. I need Tornadus to get some damage off. Let's see. How much would I expect Sludge Wave to do? I mean, I know obviously the Hurricane will do pretty well, but let's just see. Sludge Wave does... It could do about 50%, possibly. You know, I'll expect him to have a little bit of bulk. I'll say 50% maybe on average. Yeah, I think that's the play. There's no reason to over-predict or do anything crazy here. Let's just do that. He does have lefties. He's probably going to Leech Seed, and that would be annoying, don't get me wrong. But that might be the point. Seed Flare. Okay, alright, that's fine. That's fine. We can deal. No Spadef drop. No Spadef drop. He gets a Spadef drop. Okay. It's annoying as well. I wish we did not have that happen. Here's the point where we make a killer prediction and go, because he's not going to risk that. This is the point where we make a killer prediction. We make a killer prediction and go into something. We go into something. I definitely know that. We go into something. Okay. I think it's Alolan. I mean, not Alolan Marowak. He's dead. Alolan Marowak is dead. Okay. I think the play is Silvally because I expect him fully to, and he doesn't know I'm Scarfed yet. I expect him fully to go into Rotom. That is his dedicated switch, and that is the only thing left that can do anything to Rotom by getting a Toxic off on it, ideally. Let's see what we got. There we go. He's here. Did we make the right switch? I think we did, probably. And it looks like we did. Cool.
Boom, shakalaka.
That is one good thing. Now, do we Toxic? I don't think Toxic is an awful option, because the one thing that's Toxic on his team is the Uxie, which is going to take some damage on the entry, and we can defog if it decides to Stealth Rock. We have some options. That's my only caveat, though, is Uxie. This is the one thing in his team I'm going to struggle to take down. I just feel it, and I need a Toxic up on it. And he might switch. He might even switch into Uxie, and it would be annoying as all fudge, but the other option's Parting Shot. But I think the Toxic is more important at the moment. I can't think of anything more important. He might switch into Uxie because it's already Toxic. Even if he goes into Shaman, it's not that bad. Because at least, yes, he has the, I believe he has Natural Cure. He should, I'm pretty sure, if I recall. That would be annoying, but at least it'll force Shaman out at a certain point. I think that's my play. Worst case, he goes into Uxie. Another worst case is he overheats, but at the same time, I need Toxic up on that thing. He is withdrawing, probably to the Shaman or to the Uxie. Yeah. Oh, it is Shaman. Alright, that's fine. That is mostly fine. I don't have a huge issue with that. I don't have a huge issue with that. Not at all. I need to keep this thing at high health. This thing has got to stay high all the time to keep Rotom H off my mind. Anyone who gets that reference, wow. That'd be pretty cool. Jeez. I mean, Tornadus is the play. It really is. He can't set up subs, so I will say that. But I also don't want to take a Seed Flare. Yeah, it really is the play. Worst case, he Leech Seeds. That would be annoying, but I can't do anything at that point. I need to get rocks up, too. I really do. Need to get those rocks up. Seed Flare. That's fine. That's not going to do much. It's going to do the same. Spit F drop again. Unfortunate. Not much I can do. You know what I should do? Is go into that Rotom and just get my rocks up. Although he might have the defog, which... Does he have... He has Latios, so that's at least on the table. I think I would need to force him to defog. Probably. And I think this time we U-turn. I see no reason not to. And maybe into Uxie. Because if I go to Uxie, then I could set my Stealth Rocks up and either force him to defog or force to go into Latios. Yeah, that's the play. Let's U-turn. And of course he decides to stay in. Good call on his part. Nice, nice. And I don't have anything that wants to take this attack at all. Just nothing, okay? On a best case scenario, let's just see. How does Mesprit take it? Hopefully well. We know he's leftovers. Okay, let's see. It takes... It will... Do I have leftovers? I think I have leftovers. If I have leftovers, it's not a 2-hit KO. Unless he gets the Spadef drop. And let's check. I do have leftovers. Yeah, that's the play. Let's see what he does. He could sub. I don't think he would with a Toxic, but there's Psychic. Oh, yes, thank goodness. Phew. All right, we dodged a bullet there. Dodged a bullet. And he gets a crit. Nice. Nice crit, bro. Oh, we dodged a bullet, though. Okay. We're still in this. We're not out of this yet. Let's not get on tilt. No tilt here. The Shaman's going to get big damage from that Toxic. He's going to switch. I know he's going to switch here, and that's fine. We got to get our rocks up, and now. We need him up. Papa, switching out. That's fine. David. That is Uxie, which cannot defog. The one thing, though, is that now I think he will defog, which is pretty annoying. He'll get his rocks up. That's what I meant. But it's more important I get mine up at this point. I already lost one of my rock weaknesses. I think I got a Pursuit at this point. Let's U-turn and Pursuit. Because then we will get a nice free attack off. And basically, I think a free Uxie KO. He might... I hope it will KO at least. Let's U-turn. We should outspeed. Let's just check. I think we should outspeed an Uxie. We should outspeed an Uxie. He's going to set up his own rocks, and I'm almost certain of that. And that's... At this point, I think I got to let him. I need rocks more. Okay, Mesprit. Let's check out Murphy. We should outspeed, and we do. Nope. No, we don't, actually. And that is why it may be a safer play to switch right out into Weavile. That's why I'm glad I checked. Uxie is faster. If it is, just say Bold Nature. Pick a random nature. He speed ties us. What is going on? I got 40 seconds. Why are these speeds the same? 100 and 100. Base 80 and base 95. I'm so confused. Oh, because there's no IVs here. That's right. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, I think Weavile's the play. He is not going to Thunder Wave. I think he's going to rock. And I need the momentum. I need this momentum, and now. Because he's going to set rocks up. Let's see. He better set his rocks up. Okay. That I'm mostly okay with. I'm not happy about it, but I'm mostly okay about it. We can still defog if we really want, and I also think he's probably withdrawing. I do have Lumberry, which is nice. I think we Pursuit. Now's the time. Let's get a KO. I think this should KO. I think it should KO. Unless he's Colbur or something. Which is possible, I'll admit. Let's Pursuit. Let's do it. First time this season. Nope! Doesn't switch out! Ah! Can I get anything right this game? Anything at all? It would be fantastic. But we do not. Thankfully, we're not actually paralyzed. We are good. So, because of that, we just Pursuit again. There's like 0 chance he switches out, but just in case. Thank goodness we had Lumberry. That was, I think, good prep. Yeah, we have got a Pursuit again, just in case. He's not going to switch, but he's trapped. If he tries to switch, that'd be amazing, but no. Didn't expect that. Even if we knocked off, though, let's be real, wouldn't have KO'd, so not a big deal. It's a dead Uxie. All right, it's 5-5. What can we do from here, though? What does he go to? I think it's probably the Rotom. Maybe the Lop. I mean, I don't think he goes to Mamo, knowing I could probably have Flow Kick. We just need to get rid of that Rotom. If I get rid of that Rotom, then we are in mostly good shape. Mostly good shape. Okay, there's a Lop. I'm really hoping What do we go to? I'm seeing the Mesprit as the play here. But that's a toughie. It's the Mesprit or it's the Silvally. And it might be the Silvally, but the problem is then I don't have much for Rotom. Silvally's the best thing I have for Rotom right now. A Shadow Ball Rotom. Jeez. Well, let's see what we can do. I mean, he might just fake out. Or he could return, predicting that. Or I go to Mesprit, and he subs up. I show Energy Ball. I don't actually have Psychic. Which is a major problem, because I can't hit the Rotom. And I can't Thunder Wave, because he might go to Rotom. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to grudgingly say Silvally's the play, I think. I think between Weavile and Close Combat from ZERAORA, I'm hoping it'll be enough. I'm hoping it'll be enough. Let's see. Let's go! Azeotrope, here we go. See what he does. I'm hoping it's Fake Out. I'm praying it's Fake Out. If it's Sub, that's pretty bad too. I'm not gonna lie. That is pretty bad too. Let's see. Here's the Megalop. Not unexpected. This is exactly what we expected here. So, Power Up Punch. Okay. Not a fan. He's gonna do big damage here. But we are gonna survive. We're gonna get an attack off. I don't want to... I could Parting Shot into Tornadus if I really wanted to. But then I think that gives away that we're Scarved. And we would have taken big damage. How much damage would he do? Let's just see. Mega, Lopunny, to Silvally, Fairy. Where is Silvally, Fairy? Alright, I'll just type it out. Silvally, Fairy, Azeotrope. Here we go. Return at +1. That would do 121 max. 102 min. Multi-attack does a lot. It does not have a chance to KO though, so something would be going down. At this point, I think I've got a Parting Shot to Tornadus. I don't think I want this to go down yet. I really want a Toxic on that Rotom, if I can get it. I think that's possibly the play. It's either Parting Shot or Multi-Attack. And given that I've got Hurricane, I think I gotta try Parting Shot. You know what? Let's Multi-Attack. I want a Multi-Attack. Oh, he's switching out! Switching out! Alright! That's fine! Oh my gosh! Yes! That is totally fine by me! I wish I kind of Parting Shotted now, but I'll take it! That's fine. That's not the worst thing that's happened to me today. Not the worst thing. Okay. Shaman. Let's go back to this damage calc. 50. Seed Flare will do a huge amount that we don't want to take. But I think that means the play is Tornadus. This Silvally is going to live to see another day. Now, Mesprit... I'm not Mesprit. Now, what's his face? The Lopunny is in KO range of Multi-Attack, if we have to. Let's see. He could go to the Rotom Heat here, and that would be annoying as all fudge. But there is nothing I can do. Let's hope he doesn't. I don't think he does, though, because he probably is not going to outslow Silvally. That would be kind of silly. Let's see what he's got. Leech Seed. Alright. Leech Seed, Seed Flare, Substitute. I don't think he's going to have Protect, which is nice. That, I think, is a good thing. He is going to suck my HP away, though. And I think that alone warrants a U-turn. Because I don't want him to switch into something that sucks my health away. Yeah, I don't want Rotom to get health back. I want no chance of that. I U-turn here, 100%. I see him switching to Rotom, and I just do not want to give that thing that at all. Yep, here it goes. That's fine. We U-turning. He's gonna get rocks, which is big. I need those rocks. Okay. We know his Uxie's gone. And Toxic. The Toxic... Let's think. Okay. I want to try to get Toxic on something. Ideally, that is a ideal scenario. I can get Toxic on something, which is really great. It could be Shaman, and it probably will be Shaman. But, if I want to predict that, I could do Parting Shot again, which could help. I feel like Silvally is the play. And I can Toxic whatever he switches in. And it probably is the Shaman. But I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. These are the moments. These are the moments. Let's see, we just U-turned. I don't think... And he just switched that in. Let's just, out of curiosity... I'm leaning towards Silvally, but let's just see what Weavile does to this... to Rotom. I don't know if I have time to actually check. Rotom Heat. Rotom Eat. Nice typo. Right in a very timely typo. Weavile. Another timely typo. Kelvin. Let's click that. Knockoff does a good amount. I need to get one more rocks on that thing, and if I can do that, then I would be all set. I would just be able to hopefully KO it with Knockoff. Or pretty darn close. So I'm going to go to this. Going to Poison one more time. I just need him to be at around 50%, and Weavile Knockoff should hopefully be able to at least get it to where it is not a threat anymore. At minimum, where it can't switch out to rocks. So that's my goal. I think I'm going to make that my goal right here. And hope maybe he misses Overheat. That would be cool. Alright. We're not multi-attacking. He also could Overheat, and that would be a huge annoyance. But Toxic is more important. That's what we're going to do. And Shaman's probably his play. I acknowledge that fully. Papa. There it is. Shaman again. Let's hit. Let's just hit. We got some rocks. We missed the Toxic.
And we're off to Fratton Park, where there's been a red card, but for who, Chris Kamara?
I don't know, Jeff, has there? I must have missed that.
Which is really pretty annoying, actually. Do we chance the Leech Seed or the Seed Flare? Because we do not live 100%. But at the same time, we're not going to live 100%. We're not going to live rocks either way. What can Rotom do to us? We do outspeed the Rotom, which counts for something. I can't believe that Toxic missing kind of hurts a lot, actually. Let's see, Silvally, Fairy, Azeotrope. Multi-attack obviously does nothing. Overheat is a guaranteed KO after our Rocks entry, so he has the leverage. Volt Switch is not. If he goes for Seed Flare here, then that is a guaranteed KO. I think I still gotta go to Tornadus. Because if he Seed Flares, I can at least get big damage off. In worst case scenario, I'm just gonna U-turn again if he Leech Seeds. I think that's what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do. I feel that is what I gotta do. Seed Flare. Alright, yes! We avoid it! Sweet! Cool! Alright, that helps. That really helps. There's a little bit of karma. Alright. Can live with this. Now, Rotom, if he switches it in, is going to be at about 50-ish%. How much, and I bet it's probably a specially defensive Rotom, how much would Sludge Wave do from a Tornadus Therian? Let's see. To Rotom. Heat. I'm going to assume specially defensive. Special defensive. I'm going to type in, because it doesn't have one on Smogon. The damage calc. Okay. Sludge Wave does minimum 21%. which that is not enough. It's not enough here. Hurricane does next to nothing as well. Yeah, he's gonna, by the time, what's it called? By the time rocks and lefties, it's not gonna be enough to 2-hit KO. It's tough. Do we take the chance in Sludge Wave? We could take the chance in Sludge Wave, and I'll tell you why. If we do that, we can switch out into Silvally, probably just fodder it off, and let's see, let's just think. Let's think. Sludge Wave, it's pretty good against most of his team here. I think that's what we gotta do. Yeah, he might go to Rotom. Nope, he doesn't. That's fine. This should KO, assuming he's not super uber bulky. And it does! Okay, alright. And he doesn't know we're Scarfed yet. He doesn't know we're Scarfed. So we're still ahead. We're ahead right now. This isn't the worst. Let's see. He still doesn't know we are Scarfed. And Rotom is heavily pressured by rocks. I gotta make sure I cross this out on my computer. He's heavily pressured by rocks. And maybe Rotom is his play here. That is very possible. But I still have Volt Absorb, so he cannot freely Volt Switch. Let's see. I just need to get him to around 50%. Ideally, at least. If I can do that, we would be in fantastic shape. We would be in fantastic shape. Okay. ABP. That is the Mega Law. I am Scarfed. Still I am Scarfed. So... Alright, we are definitely switching. No question about it. I don't think he has Sub, which means I can possibly Thunder Wave. He doesn't know we're Scarf yet, and that's a really good thing. I don't want him to know we're Scarf. If he knows that, because clearly he just switched it in. But then again, maybe that's why he switched it in, right? Who knows? Okay. There are two plays. One is we get rid of the Silvally, but I don't think we do that, because if he power-up punches, then a return right after KOs, and I don't think that's the right call. I just don't think so. I don't think that works for me. Okay. Mesprit is probably the play. Probably. Is there any other play we can do? Definitely not ZERAORA, definitely not Weavile. Maybe the Azeotrope, maybe Silvally. I would say probably not, though, because if he power-up punches, then a return KOs. And we don't want that. So, yeah, Mesprit's the play. If he subs, we're screwed. I mean, I guess we have Energy Ball that can break the sub. Maybe in case... I hope he doesn't sub. Just don't sub. Return. Okay. Okay. This is palatable. That did a lot of damage. But we're gonna live one. Do we Thunder Wave? Or do we predict the Rotom? I think he's pressured with the whole Rotom. The only caveat is if he goes to Mamoswine, Thunder Wave is really bad. Okay. This is tough. The options are Thunder Wave, U-turn. I guess Energy Ball, but I'm probably not going to do that. He's shown no indication he has Sub. And that's pretty much it. Because he has two things that are resistant to Thunder Wave. And U-turn would be a slow U-turn, which is nice. And actually, does give us a free switch to ZERAORA. Which at this point, I think, should 2-hit KO everything here. That might be the play. It might be time to unleash the beast. It might be time. It might be time to unleash the beast. I need to see how much knockoff does to Latios, but I think that is a play. Let's U-turn. He might switch. Withdraws. Perfect. Yes. Yes. Okay. This is good. This is good. We see the Latios. Totally fine by me. As long as this isn't Colbur Latios, I think we are... Oh, yes. That is big boy damage. Nice. Weavile looks like a good play. It really does. But let's see how the damage shakes out. Let's see how damage shakes out. In case of Weavile. That did quite a lot, which makes me think he's not that bulky. Weavile. I got 79 seconds, so I am good on time. Latios. We're doing pretty good on match time, I hope. Latios. Offensive, let's just say. Level 50. Ice Shard does 50%. But he's right around 50%. I know Weavile's the play, but just thinking, is anything... Actually, if I really wanted to be a wild Sob, ZERAORA. Knockoff, probably. Oh yeah, Knockoff actually does a lot here. As long as he's not Colbur Berry. Which I don't think he would be, considering I have Ice-type moves. And we could knock off anything on a switch. You know what? It's time to unleash the beast. It's time to unleash the beast. Worst case scenario, he goes to Mamoswine or Rotom, which can be 2-hit KO'd. So, yeah. Knockoff is the play. It's definitely the play. There is no reason not to knock off, unless he is Scarf with EQ. And even then, I just hope it doesn't KO. As long as he's not Scarf with EQ, we are good. I swear to God, if he is Scarf with EQ, we would be screwed. Let's knock off. Yes! Okay! No Colbur. KOs! Yes! Super effective damage! Alright.
Is the running back. Play action. And Manning's going to heave one. There's a flag. Beckham, a one-handed catch.
This is sick. Put this to music.
Okay. Dead Latios. Dead Latios. Latios is down. What does he go to next? It is either Scarf Mamoswine, if he has that. It is Rotom, which we Volt Switch on. Or it is What's-His-Face to Fake Out. He is not in a great spot here. I can see that. It's 5-3. We got 23 minutes left, roughly. So this is not... Okay, the Rotom. It's fine. He gets rock damage. Now, we just Volt Switch. Let's get out of there. Let's get out of there. Get some damage. Just a little. It's not going to do much. That's fine, though. He's not Scarf. We know he's not Scarf. We've seen him switch... I think we've seen him switch moves. Do we... I think we have seen him switch moves. Have we seen him switch moves? I don't even remember. Oh my gosh. No, he was leftovers. What am I talking about? He was leftovers. Let's Volt Switch out of there. Alright. What am I talking about? I've seen leftovers. Dummy. Alright. He's not going to Volt Switch. Will-O-Wisp is possible. We don't have much for Lop except those 2 months, because my 2 defensive checks are now defense not checks. And I want to save Mesprit because it has Levitate, so Silvally is definitely the play. I think Silvally is less important at this point. Let's see what he does. And it might be Overheat, but that would mean good things for us. He could also defog. I don't think he would, but it is at least possible. Pain Split. This was the best scenario. I knew it. Good. Good, good. I didn't expect it, but that is a good scenario for us. A very good one. Alright, I'll take it. He got the least amount of HP he could. I'll take it. Okay. Now, we Toxic. That's all we gotta do. Let's Toxic. If we hit the Mamoswine, that is fantastic. All we need is a little bit of damage on it to KO it with the Close Combat from ZERAORA. Now we Toxic. And if he goes to Lop, at this point, I fodder this off. I don't even know if return KOs with not +1. So, I don't even know if that's the play. Let's see what he does. This is a key moment for him. It's for sure a key moment. It's a key moment. He's thinking hard. Toxic! Yes! We hit this Toxic, the one that matters. Thank the Lord. Oh, yes. Alright, this one mattered much more than the last. Okay. We hit at least. Overheat, and now he's going to be minus special attack. This is fantastic. I'll take it. That's a good trade. We got a Toxic off, and he's -2 special attack. I'll take it. I'll take it all day. Alright, let's see. So, we have a few options. We could go... Okay, we got 2 options, but one is better than the other. I think the option that is best... No, that's not a great option. You know what? Mesprit's the option. We have to, because we don't want him getting Pain Split. We just don't want that. That would be horrific if he got a Pain Split off on one of my full health mons. Either that, actually, we could reasonably go to ZERAORA, Volt Switch, and then go to Mesprit, and as he probably Pain Splits. Or switches out, and if it's to Mamoswine, then we just go right into Mesprit. Yeah, I like the way... I just need to confirm he's not Scarf, and if he's not Scarf, and not Chopple, we are good. We are as good as gold. Okay. We got 38 seconds. I don't know if I have time to check how well Zera... Actually, you know what? Mamoswine, Life Orb. Let's say Life Orb. How much does Ice Shard do? 40%. Megalop. Megalop, honey. Does. With Fake Out. You need Fake Out. Work with me here, Showdown. Fake Out. Does even less. Okay. So I think ZERAORA and Volt Switch into Mesprit is a good play. We just need to stall Toxic turns. That's what we need to do. We gotta stall those Toxic turns. Let's go. We just Volt Switch. 100%. And my Mesprit's at about half health, so I think that's a really good idea. Worst case, he goes to Mamoswine, and I don't think he does. I think he's expecting some kind of coverage move, or maybe just for me to go to close combat. Volt Switch. Get a little chip damage, let the poison take its toll. He's gonna Pain Split, almost certainly. Worst case, Volt Switch, but even that! He's going against the ZERAORA! Why would he do that? This is what we do. This is the play. This is the big boy play. Let's go. Overheat. Alright, alright. That's fine. I can live with it. I can live with that. I can live with that. 100%. Can 100% live with that. There's poison. All we have to do is U-turn, and I think knockoff from a ZERAORA will take it out. And it'll do big damage to anything. I think that's the play. Yeah, I think it is. Let's just double check. Rotom Heat his. Let's just double check his speed. Yeah, he should outspeed us. Mesprit I think is 80, and I don't think we have any speed. We have no speed, and we're 80, so he should outspeed us. Totally. Let's U-turn. I mean, what could he reasonably do here? I just can't think of anything that he can reasonably do. So, this is the moments. These are the moments. I think I've really got used to this live narrating thing. I think I'm doing a lot, even better than last time. I think I've been better at conveying my thoughts. I know I'm repetitive. The thing is, I like to talk to myself when I narrate here, because it helps me convey all my thoughts. Okay, he Shadow Balls. That's fine. That is completely fine. We're gonna let... That didn't even do anything! Yes! Alright! U-turn. That's cool. That is totally cool. Let's see how much... ZERAORA... Impedance... The other option is Weavile. That is a pretty fair option. if we don't want to risk the knockoff from ZERAORA not KOing. Knockoff should do, if he is max HP, should do 30%. What percent is he at? He is at just around 30%. So is that a risk I want to take? Heck no. Heck no. So I think Weavile knockoff is the better play. Most likely. Let's just double check that that'll work. Weavile, and let's do knockoff. We are not doing all-out attacker. We are doing Kelvin, the imported set. Knockoff. Even with no item. Let's just do max physically defensive, even though I don't expect that, because the damage earlier... yeah, minimum 35%. Even if he was the max defense Rotom Heat. That's 100% the play. Worst case, he goes to Mega Lop, but then he basically dies on switch. So, let's do it. Let's do it to it. Let's do it. Lay to it. We're gonna take some Stealth Rock damage. This game is winnable. It is definitely winnable. We need to keep the right Mons alive here. And ZERAORA, I think, will be vital. We just need to confirm or not whether he is Scarf Mamoswine. And I think for that reason, we've got to keep Mesprit possibly alive so he can't lock himself in an Earthquake. But then again, we have Tornadus. What am I talking about? All right. Okay. Yeah, knockoff is the play. It's definitely the play. What am I saying? Click that right away. He's dead. This guy's dead. All right. 14 minutes left. I think we're going to make it in timing for the game, but let's see. If we did Mega Lop. Mega Lopunny. There it is. Tornadus. After Stealth Rocks. Let's see. So Tornadus is at full health, so it's going to lose 25%. We just need its moves to not do more than 75%. You know what? I think we got to lose Mesprit, because we do still have Tornadus, which can Hurricane, and it can actually close combat, which is really nice. It's just really, really nice. Yeah, you know what? We got to. Alright, here's my game plan. We go to Mesprit. It dies. Then we go to ZERAORA. Close combat. This thing goes down or Mamoswine goes down. Either or. Worst case scenario, if he is Scarf Mamoswine, then he locks himself into a move. We know this. He can't lock himself into Earthquake. He can't lock himself into Icicle Crash, I don't think, because Weavile. But either way, we outspeed with Scarf Torn, which means we can Grass Knot, and if for some reason that doesn't KO, we have an Ice Shard from Weavile. We should have this. Let's go to Mesprit. This looks promising. I can say that, but I don't want to promise it yet. Let's see. We die to rocks. That's fine. Actually, that's probably not a bad thing. Return. Cool. So he is not going to do that move. Let's go into this thing. Gonna close combat. Because I think that should guaranteed KO. It only needs a little bit of chip to do it. Just a little. I don't even know. Maybe it doesn't even need a little. Actually, I think it just flat out KOs, possibly. Unless he is some random bulk. We close combat 100% here. But do we? Actually, let's just look at its moves. Yeah, we close combat. Plasma Fist doesn't do enough. We close combat. He can't outspeed us. We're good. He has to Ice Shard. He has to. That is the only way he can take this down, unless he is a Scarf Mamoswine. Mamoswine can still take this back. Gotta be careful. We have gotta be oh so careful. Tom. Here you are, Tom. Okay, so that did damage. I mean, Ice Shard really helps him here. We need to know what Mamoswine this is. Let's do Life Orb for a moment. Let's see what that calc looks like. Okay. At -1 defense, how much does Ice Shard do? Ice Shard does max 110 if he is Adamant Life Orb. at -1 defense. Do we risk it? I think we risk it. I hope that's the play. If he doesn't, I think we have to. And if he's banded, then Weavile cleans it up. Maybe not. But let's just see. Do we go to Weavile? Because if he is banded, Ice Shard, I think he could win. And I want to account for that. If he is choice banded Ice Shard, I want to make sure we can survive one. Not at -1 defense, but then again, we're going to take Rock, so let's... Ice Shard does... Okay. I want to save ZERAORA because I'm afraid of banded Ice Shard. That could win the game. I want to make sure I at least have my best chance of surviving. Let's see what we can do. Let's see. If I don't see Band, or if I see Life Orb, or if I see Leftovers, or if I see anything else, or Scarf even, we're okay. Icicle Spear. Which I don't know what that means as it pertains to what he is for a set. Let's see. Maybe he'll be Life Orb at the end of it. Hopefully he doesn't hit 5 times. He's gonna hit 5 times. Watch. Of course he hits 5 times! Of course, naturally. He's gotta hit 5 times. Of course. He just had to hit 5 times there. I'm worried. This is a Scarf Mamoswine. And if it's a Scarf Mamoswine, it comes down to... Oh no. We don't have the... Actually, Grass Knot should theoretically KO this thing, depending on his bulk. We live an Ice Shard, even if it's... Okay. He's not choice banded. I don't think. He might be Scarved, but we are also Scarved, so we cannot speed. That is the play. We've got to hope we KO with Grass Knot. That's what we got to do. Let's see what he's got. Grass Knot, away. Yes! 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 2-0 win! Alright! Oh, he gave me a real run for my money. Oh my gosh. That was a great game. Randy, I could not be more happy with that game in terms of... You really pushed me. Thank you for that game. Man, congrats on playing this game. And you know, I know I might see you in the playoffs. If I do, I look forward to playing you again. Really. You really pushed me that game. A testament was this live narration where I was on my toes the whole time. Oh my gosh. I'm hyped after that win. Can't believe it. Scarf Torn pulled it out. That might have been a Scarf Mamoswine. That might have been, but... Oh my gosh. Wow. So, I guess the live recordings are doing pretty well for me. I guess I'll keep them up. I enjoy them, so... Yeah. Alrighty, guys. So, thanks again to Randy for playing this game, and we do have SportsCenter coming at you right up next. So, unfortunately this week, given that, of course, we know what the real answer is, my assistant coaches are in traffic and they can't make a press conference. Unfortunately, I can't do an edited press conference this week here. Yeah, I love them. They're fun to make. I'll have one next week for sure. I've just been, for real though, not, no one was stuck in traffic, but I've just been too busy this week. I couldn't take an extra hour or two to throw one together, but I will still do a post-game speech because those are my favorite. And that will be coming at you right now. So this was a hype game today. Can you believe the odds that had to be overcome in order to win this game after that turn 1, turn 2? Please, let me know in the comments. Have you ever overcome a turn 1 or turn 2 big issue like I had? I'm curious to know. I'm curious to know, because I think it is impressive, to say the least. I think we made every play right. I think we made every prediction right. I think it is a proud moment for this franchise. I think if we just made one play differently, this whole game could have turned out very differently. And I know that we're still in the running. I know we clinched playoffs. I'm seeing the applause in the audience, of course. Thank you. Thank you very much. And I know we're going to go into the playoffs, and we are going to do our best. We're going to do well. I know it. I just know it. Draft League is coming home. That's what I got to say. Now, I'm just so proud of this squad today. I'm proud of ZERAORA for stepping up to the plate mid-season, doing a fantastic job, doing what it needed to do. I'm very proud of Silvali. I'm very proud of Mesprit for doing its job today. Scarf Torn, alright? This game wouldn't have even been possible without Scarf Torn. Grass Knot for the win. Can you believe it, guys? Can you believe it? So, we're on to next week. I look forward to seeing you all then. Peace.